I Last question I got for you. Do you think that there's a problem with reaction-like content, and if so, what?
Like reactionary or just like react?
Yeah, the React stuff on YouTube. Um, I heard some video essayists saying the React people are the issue on YouTube, or one of the many problems on YouTube, since they don't allow for deep-rooted, well thought out arguments or ideas when reacting to content, etc., etc.
I mean, it depends. I mean, you can do reactful stuff in a very thoughtful way and give good commentary. The vast majority of video essayists are dog shit. They don't know anything they're talking about, and their content is shit. So, I mean, like, I'm not going to sit here and say,
What's
like...
your big beef with the video essay people? Right?
What?
What's your beef with these people?
Most of
Is it
them
because
are...
they just don't like debates?
Well, it's not so much that they don't like debates. It's that, like, if they won't entertain a conversation about the material, oftentimes it's because they don't know anything about what they put in their video. And the few times I've seen a video essayist try to have a conversation about a contentious topic in a video, it's very quickly obvious that, like, the entire limits of their knowledge about that particular topic, where, like, every single word said is the only thing they know about it in that video, which is very disturbing to me. So yeah, I have a very low opinion of like video essayists. I think they tend to be pretty stupid. But like, I mean, but regardless, like, you can have shitty reactors and you can have good reactors. You can have good video essays. You can have shittier video essays. It just depends.
So you feel like because they weren't able to say more than what's, do you feel like they should, if you talk to an expert, for example, in the field, like someone who's like very focused expert, like someone's just do brain cancer or whatever, do you feel like do you think that wouldn't yield a similar result in regards to the conversation itself?
Nope. The way that I always put it is that, like, if I were to do like a 10-minute video on a topic, I could probably talk for like 10 hours on that topic. Like if we were to talk about any of the manifestos I've done, like the Keppel's manifesto, like there was so much reading and research that went into that. I could talk so much about any of the clips I use or anything, or for any of my little manifesto things is going to be like that, or for any subject matter that I have, any type of expertise in, so like music stuff or whatever. The idea of putting together a 10-minute video and that video has every nugget of knowledge I know shows to me that, like, you haven't taken the time to properly educate yourself enough to contextualize the information that you have. You can't make a 10-minute video with 10 minutes of knowledge, because then you don't even know, like, what the context of that 10 minutes of knowledge is in. You don't know what it sits in, and that's kind of necessary for, like, deeper topics to dive into, I think.
And when did you realize you hated these video essays?
What
was the moment that broke you? You're like, yo, fuck these guys.
I don't know. I've seen a few of them debate like Vosh, and just listening to them talk about their shit, and it's like, how do you not understand anything? Or even just some video essays are really bad. Or there's a thing that happens where somebody will get a certain fact wrong, and I'm like, the only way you can get this wrong is if you truly don't know what you're talking about. Like, there's no other rationalization for how you could just not know this particular thing, you know? Yeah.
It's interesting because I think because people do these lengthy videos that are pretty much unwatchable for most people, I have a hard time sitting through them. I find them super boring and dull, and I think folks often say, well, if you find it so boring and dull, then maybe you shouldn't discuss this matter, which is fair. I mean, someone has the patience to read through a bunch of these studies, and like if you want to be an expert in some of these topics, you should be able to read through some of the boring stuff and go through it.
Yeah, potentially.
I don't know what it is. The video essays, that sneaky characterization of them does make me laugh a little bit.
What was his characterization again?
They all got the same mustache or something like that.
Oh yeah, the same aesthetic lighting, yeah. The bisexual lighting, yeah.
It is true, but a part of me is saying maybe I'm just being unfair to them.
Nah, fuck them. Don't ever worry about being unfair to those fucking losers. They're almost as degenerate as streamers, so. All right, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.